teams with 11 Super Bowl titles between them. The Niners and Steelers underway to begin 2023. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. He'll get this up to about the 44. Well, what a way to kick off the year here. Niners and Steelers. And I know the folks back in Northern California happy to see their quarterback Brock Purdy back out there. Charles, what do you see from him in year two?
More of what we saw from him in year one, partner, because this young man, he really sees the reins in that first season. And he is...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. 56 yards. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But
and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. There's a nice move. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 70 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4. Now Purdy.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick 6 there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first-quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And Pickett going to move his guys around. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And now an audible here into something else.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Here's Pickett.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Jair Brown. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Alert! Alert! No! No! Bronco switch! Bronco switch!
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the gun, here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. 7 Pirates. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Take over.
Pickett now from the gun here. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Pickett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been off to the races already, a 17-0 lead. Now a chance for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
19 tight. 19.
Back to the air on second down. Purdy. That's complete left side to Gray.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 17-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
19 Tiger. Go.
On second down, McCaffrey.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
At the Niners' 31-yard line. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60. Go street.
Here's Pickett on second down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Purdy from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Throw left side complete. That's Gray. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
18 run. Mustang 19.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Let's go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
On first down, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Second down and 3.
65 Jack. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
This is intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Harris starts the drive on the ground.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
The Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come 19. Go.
To the air on first down with Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Second down, here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
Back to throw now on first down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Motion man is Schwartz. Pickett right back to the air again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw, and they're set up now with a first and goal.
Pickett now on first down.
Touchdown! Deontay Johnson from 10 yards out.
And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Samuel with a catch, and he's still the gold standard for receivers getting work out of the backfield, even if his numbers fell in 2022. Most yards, carries among NFL receivers, over 150 total yards for him in 2022. Not too shabby since he only played in 13 games.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Purdy off the play fake. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter. Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They pitch it to Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Here's 3rd and a few inches. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Niner first. McCaffrey running up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that. He is not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second down. Here's Purdy to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Able to slither by. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Purdy. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. McCaffrey going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to widen their advantage. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now Pickett changing the play. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And they work this well upfield across the 45. on 1st and 10. It's Pickett. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60. 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor.
Now Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they'll begin by running the option. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Pickens going in motion left. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here comes third and about a foot. And Pickett going to move his guys around. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Slot man moves right. Get this one across the 35. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Now they'll change things up. Now a first down carry for Harris.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
To the air on first down with Pickett. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Harris running straight ahead.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Gets this out wide to Pickett.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. That's caught by Johnson. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Here's 1st and goal. Pickett to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Pickett. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1970.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pickett. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Here's 1st down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Pickett. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take over.
Pickett to throw.
And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
One final shot for Pickett.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the 49ers,